I'm Michelle D. Deardorff. I'm the Adolph S. Ox Professor of Government and the Department Head of Political Science and Public Service. That it's no longer going to be about rubrics and checking boxes and making sure that people can do, fill formats correctly or complete things in the right process and order. Instead, I think what we're going to have to really shift towards is higher order thinking, that's what human beings contribute, is a different way of seeing the world and developing original voice. And that to me is exciting, because that's really what I like doing. Of course, we have, I think, wonderful assignments that have made it, challenging for students to plagiarize, that keep students engaged in current events, that equip them with skills they would need in the workforce, whether it's public policy or public administration, or working in political communication or any of those kinds of fields. And that kind of focus, I think, is going to become significantly less important over time. So we're going to have to rethink our assignments. We're going to have to think about how do we engage students very quickly in this higher order thinking, and find ways for students to understand why it's important for them not to take shortcuts even when they're available, because those shortcuts are actually more harmful for themselves than they are disappointing for a faculty member. I think for students who see college as something they have to do to get their credentials, to have the life they want, and they're looking to get through college as easily as possible, I think this technology will be a great temptation to take greater shortcuts. Not thinking about, it's hard enough when you graduate college, and you might be able to get through with a C or a D average. The question is going to be then, what is it you're going to bring to the workplace when you graduate? Yeah, I see real potential here for us to be creative. And I know part of the issue is after the last 5 semesters, we are creative out, right? We are drained dry. We have been trying to problem solve, it feels like nonstop since February 2020. And this is going to push us forward and even more. But hopefully, if we don't see ourselves as reacting to it, but we see ourselves responding and anticipating and really thinking about new paradigms, this could be a really exciting time in higher education. I really hate rubric grading. I really hate grading online, where I'm just checking to see if they've accomplished things, where it becomes less of a conversation and more a summative report of how well or how poorly they've met the expectations of the assignment. I think with AI, we're going to see less of that. And we may go back to seeing more of the faculty and student wrestling through ideas together, students and students wrestling through ideas together, which to me has always been the point of higher education. This could lead to a rebirth of the importance of the social sciences and humanities. And I think that would be a wonderful thing.